Welcome back to the channel. Today we have an exciting video, the one and only PewDiePie, and we're going to be reacting to it. Let's get into it.
I don't draw. I haven't drawn since I was a kid. In fact, here's a self-portrait of me when I was 6 years old.
Wow.
And I know what you're thinking. Pretty good, right?
I mean,
The semblance is uncanny.
it is uncanny, actually.
Another self-portrait I found that I drew when I was 8 years old. I have now evolved skin color into merging with the wall behind me. In comparison, here's a self-portrait that Picasso drew when he was 15. I was a prodigy. I could have been an artist, but I stopped.
You're actually better than Picasso, PewDiePie.
So one of my last videos I did was I learned a new thing every day for 7 days. So I spent one day trying to learn one thing.
That's cool, that's cool.
It was really fun. What if I learned to draw? Then I can compare what I drew at the beginning and then compare with the end and be like, wow.
Progress. It's all about progress.
See, right? Let's begin. Are you guys ready to cringe? It's all in
Ready
here.
to cringe.
Be nice, okay? I'm a sensitive artist. I want only good feedback.
Okay.
Right, so day one, I drew a bunch of eyes.
That's a really good take there. Drawing different body parts on different days, especially if you're using like a reference, maybe. Yeah.
Day two, I just doodle, which, you know, is fun. But my goal with this was to get better, right?
It's kind of looking good, actually. For day two, come on. Come on. Come on.
So, yeah, I drew a bunch of stuff from my favorite manga, Blonde. It's embarrassing to show these. Day three, yeah, still doing. I don't know about you guys, but I am in the girls are pretty, guys are ugly gang.
I can relate to that.
Whatever
I can relate
you prefer,
to that.
That's fine, but I feel like if you draw a guy, it doesn't really matter. They can be ugly, whatever.
Yeah,
But if you draw a girl
yeah.
and you want to make them pretty, it's hard. You gotta be good at drawing to do that. So I thought that would be a good challenge to teach myself how to draw a girl. And here we have the result, and it's awful. Yeah, that one's not too bad.
I think it kind of just narrows down to the proportions and the sketch overall, starting with the guidelines, because if he could have used the guidelines there, the sketch would be better. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that is.
I think he tried to use guidelines. You can see the line in the middle right there, and the one that connects the eyes, but
on YouTube, I recommend Chomang Drawing. That does a lot of tutorials.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
I really like his style too, because they weren't anime style.
You see the proportions I was talking about right there.
So I learned the basic of drawing the circle and the eyes and how to proportion it all.
Start with the shapes.
If any element is wrong.
I think it's getting better, because if you look at day 1 and day 6, you see the comparisons. He's actually getting better.
Trying to, but here we are. So yeah, it's more pain. Just
yo, what is that one?
Arts, but it's just so cringe.
It's
so bad. I really thought.
What is that? He's getting better. He's getting better.
It just kind of clicked. I was so happy. I feel like it's a bit cringe for a 34-year-old man to draw anime, but at least I felt like I was improving.
No, come on.
That was all I was going with.
You could be 85 in doing this. It's really,
I feel like
really amazing.
Good. I don't want to sound like. And there we go, day 30. I don't like all of these, but some of them are kind of cool. Drew them just from my head as well. So that concludes my little drawing thing. Honestly, was a better result than I expected. My goal was to practice 10 minutes a day, because now as a new dad, I don't really have to sit down for hours and do anything. It was fun.
This is so cool, man. So cool.
The first 2-3 weeks of pain, I feel like I was actually really in video. Let me know. Maybe I inspired you to learn something yourself.
You definitely did.
Not that big of a deal. That's it. Bye-bye.